Yeah, JJ and Lynchy are going really well, as per planned. They, as you said, had some off-season surgery, ankle and knee, and we expect them to be back post-Christmas and back into relatively full loads once the main group return. Jake Lever and Daniel Talia are going really well. They've done everything they need to do over the off-season, and they've return back to the main group. Obviously we'll modify them where necessary and keep a close eye on things, but all in all they're back into full swing. Cheney and Brownie are slightly modified up until Christmas. We expect them to return after Christmas into modified load and then progress quite quickly from there. Keithy and Seeds, we need to bring their strength up to a level around their hip and their groin. They won't do anything up until Christmas, but shortly after that they'll be reintroduced to at least modified training and again quickly move through into some main training closer to the end of January. So the draftees go through a fairly extensive screen. They have a physio screen, a podiatry screen and what we call a functional movement screen here in the gym. We like to gather as much information as we can, get a really clear understanding of that along with the medical reports and try and build them up reasonably slowly in the start to make sure that they become accustomed to training at AFL level, and then they'll transition through probably about 65% of what the main group are doing in their first year and build them up from there. Signorello, Himmelberg and Davis coming with a few bumps and bruises. We obviously need to modify those guys and make sure that we rehab that accordingly. So unfortunately they'll be a little bit behind the 8 ball and take a little bit longer, but they'll similarly rehab those injuries and be back into first year loads with the other guys shortly after Christmas and maybe closer to February.
Produced by AFC Media.